Good morning and happy Saturday, everybody. A little rainy outside. I'm going to go check on the weather, see if I can get puppies out for a quick little walk. Action 5-day just in case, but nonetheless. I mentioned yesterday Ken Slovis and I Dig It 4 hadn't posted videos in a while. Well, today both of them have videos up this morning. So, with a little bit of a rainy morning, that works out. And as you saw at the end of yesterday's vlog, I did catch one major lightning strike. That was about it. I think I might have missed one right before I put the camera in, because I had to switch things around. I still have a little bit of an issue with the way I have the mount set up between the Pocket and the Action 5 and the cameras and stuff, so I'll get that figured out so that it's all the same at some point. But nonetheless, we're going to try to get outside. I do have the gain, which really helped, getting the ISO turned down. The grain in those video last night was so much less at 3200 than 25,600. So, but when the lightning strike went off, it really was crisp because it was turned down quite a bit. So there's a good trick, that type of stuff. And using this camera, probably a little dark right now, but I'll get it boosted in post, and it'll be a little less grainy than it's been because it's overdoing it. Could probably bring it up a little bit more, but we're gonna go outside and hopefully. I don't think it's raining right now, but everybody's in bed, so I don't know if they'll come to me or not, and get them out for little walks so they can go potty. Alrighty, let's see. It might be a little sprinkle out yet. Nothing bad. Look how green everything is now, though. It's just like, if you keep up with it, you can see it just change. And the different greens up there in the woods. You can almost not see the houses up there now. They're building a house over here. It's like it went up really fast, but they must be working on the interior because it doesn't seem like they've gotten much further with finishing it. So, oh man, foggy day, rainy day. So I knew the weather was going to be like this. So, good news is it does look like next Saturday when I'm off, Mike is off as well, and we might do Hawk Falls and Buttermilk Falls. It's not that far away. The two are pretty close together. So Hawk Falls, Tim I think went with us when we did it the last time. We'll see what his deal is if he wants to come along. It's always fun when the three of us can get together and have an adventure. You know, it's never a dull moment. But kind of want to give the I don't even have the S25 in my pocket right now, but I'm still doing some photo testing and whatnot. I feel like I got some really cool photos with it, but it's like because you can tune it better. I know there's apps you can do that with the iPhone, but because it's not the native, it's not the same. I really wish Apple would give you a pro mode. That's about the next thing they need to do, is start giving, more modes, and maybe not, do what Samsung does and restrict you with the modes and the lenses. That's my biggest problem. I'm just gonna take a little walk by myself. I think the dogs are in bed, so get myself outside for a minute. But yeah, everything has gotten green now, everybody. Spring has definitely fully sprung. Leaves on the trees again. Love it. That just means that we're closer to fall when the leaves turn to beautiful, pretty colors. So, yeah, when I was talking to Mike last night, he's like, "Oh, are we gonna do anything for the end of the videos this year?" I was like, "Really didn't plan on it. Just, just gonna let it ride. I don't know my schedule. I'll probably end up working that Sunday and that freaking Monday, which would be the last day. And if we can, though, maybe. If anything, I would like to go back up to Letchworth and get some serious photography with the Sony. And I know Mike would love to take the OM1 up there. It's not a whole lot of adventure walking. I mean, you got the major falls. We did find those other ones. Of course, with the Action and stuff, I can kind of reach up in the air and maybe get that one fall that's so tricky to get to. You almost have to jump the barrier to see it. Really not worth a whole lot to walk that far, because I did the 127 steps, because 127 is my birthday. I remember that. It's like, well, I got to do that. It's my birthday. I got to do 127 steps. So, but and this guy here, he's still got like blooms on him. He's one of the prettiest ones in the fall. And these guys over here, they're around in our complex are the prettiest when it comes to that. I know I'm jumping way ahead in time here. I'm getting into September, October, but the way the year is going, it is May 3rd, guys. Tomorrow is May the 4th be with you. It's Star Wars Day tomorrow already. Can you believe that? Just to put it in perspective, it's the 5th month of 2025. We are just 2 months away from halfway through the year. It's crazy. It is honestly crazy. Not even. Yeah, well, considering May is still the beginning, so yeah, May and June. 2 months away from the middle of the year and 2 months away from the end of the vlogs daily. So just, you know, Mike's trying to, you know, figure out what we can do, but I'm trying to be, you know, conscious of fuel usage and whatnot and financial stuff again, because yeah, that big tax return is basically wiped out. Doing okay right now yet. This is probably the last month that I'm going to be able to breathe. I feel like I'm trying to. I gotta eventually run down to Best Buy and take those mics back, because I just don't see a reason to have 3 sets of DJI Mic 2s. This might be a single take Saturday. Well, not single, but pretty close. It's not too bad out. There's a little bit of a breeze. I didn't even look at the temperature. Let's take a look at what we got going on. I want to say it might be low 60s. 62 degrees, 16 degrees Celsius. Now, if it wasn't that little spritz in the air, it actually feels pretty good. Oh yeah. That's the thing around here though, and same over at Southside Park. Everything's just green. And though it is pretty, I like a lot more color, personally. So, yeah, I've gotten, actually with the Samsung, gotten a couple of pictures of the willow tree out there, since I can't go over there anymore and get it. Go up top and shoot it. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to walk to the fire hydrant, make my way back up. See if maybe a dog decided to get out of bed and come down and wander one of them out. I know it's probably not the best for the basset hound because she'll splash stuff, but we have a towel for them. Can dry them off and they can rest with me for a little bit to dry out the rest of the way. And it looks like this drain might be clogged with leaves and stuff. I don't have really the shoes on to do anything about it because I just have my Skechers on. I really don't want to get them all muddy. Oh, there's a stick here. Let's see if we can. Let's see if I can just. There we go. Thank you, Mr. Stick. Let's get you pushed to the side here. Yeah, watching I dig it and get a Slovis. It's like, yeah, gotta drain something. Winter sediment there. Yeah, a couple of the tenants I've talked to, they're like, boy, this lawnmower guy is just, he is fantastic, isn't he? I mean, he doesn't get to the edges of anything. But one-man show, I mean, it's not going to be what we've had before, and we're paying more money every year. So the other night I was talking to, well, Jamie's ex-girlfriend. I'm not going to say her name because she doesn't want to be in videos and whatnot, which is perfectly fine. And, you know, we were having a little fun conversation. And come to find out, the guy that I had problems with and then apologized and wanted me to do a photo shoot with him, he moved out. I'm like, I haven't seen his vehicle up there. And she's like, he moved out like 2-3 weeks ago. I'm like, what? Okay. It's like, I didn't know because all the blinds and everything are still closed, which they don't normally leave closed if someone left. It's kind of weird, but seeing a lot of people are just saying, forget this rent. Next year, I just don't know what we're going to do. I keep saying that year after year. This year's going to be a struggle because that extra $90 is an extra $90. Not like I'm getting $90 more in pay to, you know, to live. We may get an increase later in the year, but there's no guarantees on it. So I don't know. But again, where do you go with dogs? Oh, there's no sticks over here to get this one. This one's pretty backed up too. I should have brought that stick with me. Yeah, I just don't want to use my sneakers to do that. A lot of debris ready to come down. There's no water running right now, so we'll get that eventually. What about the one across the, yep, the one across the ways. Got some buildup. Mayonnaise has gotten really good with, you know, trying to clean up after the fall and the winter stuff to try to stop this from happening, since we have so many drainage issues with this place. And they were supposed to do something with the other sinkhole, and that one is, that I found a while back. Look how deep that one is again. That one is sinking still. I stay the heck off this platform because that thing ran quite a ways underneath. And if this thing were to collapse when you're driving over it, that would just total your car. I think you'd have a nice little lawsuit against them for it. So yeah, it's caving. Eventually that's gonna fall in again. I just hope nobody's on it. You can see this is a patch. So obviously there was something wrong here before. There's got to be something with the drainage that is eroding it. But this is the stupid things we deal with. The holes in the road, potholes, you know, they just, I don't know. That patch is coming out. And then they didn't even bother patching the big spots that were falling out up here. But see, I mean, I kind of dig the foggy mornings. They just have a unique look to them. Cloudy mornings, depending on how detailed the clouds are. But yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely between the Pocket 3 and the Action 5, these are definitely the two easiest cameras to walk around with and film long term, in my opinion. I don't know. I still wonder how the hell I did it back in the day with the iPhone and stuff. All the time, having all the equipment hooked to it to run. Now I did have to resync this mic to the camera, and I had to turn the gains back because I had everything cranked down for the races. So as I use microphones, I have to remember to go in and adjust things back. But it's all part of the business. And I don't know, Brian sent me one for Port Royal for the 23rd of August. I can't do the 23rd and the 31st. At that point, it's going to start being a struggle to do just Big Diamond. And they're not even listing ticket prices. So I have no clue how much money that one's going to cost to go to. But it's an hour and a half away, which is pretty much the same as going to Port Royal. But it's big block modifieds, which we went and saw at Bloomsburg, which is no longer open because people cried about the noise. I don't know. There's always a hater. Hey, big girl. You're out in this weather. Yeah. Alrighty. Quick little visit with Ruby. Mailman is here. I don't think we got anything coming today, but we do have, I did see an Amazon package, which I'm kind of surprised because that card is, I just made a payment on it because it was over. I gotta get, I screwed up. I really wish I would have done more with some of these other bills, because that's what's going to screw me here coming up. Just, I was trying not to spend the money in large quantities, and it still went away, you know, because I was able to help with buying groceries, and I was helpful, and it just kept chewing away. Anywho, it is starting to rain again, so puppy walks are canceled. But at least I got something on film. Ugh. What time is it? A little after 10? Yeah, exactly 10:04. So I guess go back in the house and get ready, get a shower, relax, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Have a good day and stay safe.